So this video is the road to the first mark in the Tier 8 German premium tank, the Trailblazer. Equipment I'm running on this, optics, vents. I think I've got the vertical stabilizer. The crew I've got in this one is, I've got 6th Sense, Born Leader, Rapid Loading, Steady Aim, Run and Gun, Situational Awareness and Camouflage Expertise. So we're on Malinovka, so I'm coming up to sort of this ridge in the middle. We did want to go into that bush back there, but noticed that we're getting YOLO'd by this unskinned Vanguard. Drives off the cliff, thankfully. Takes a little bit of damage. Trying to see what my team will do. They seem to still be getting into position. So we just need to hold this ELC even 90 off. It looks like it's retreating now, which is positive. Our ally light gets tracked there, so they've still got shots on us. The shots are still whizzing in. But this is the point I've noticed that the centre, we've just kind of abandoned it. That light tank's completely just run off. Unfortunately, we've got a couple of heavy tanks camping our base. They're actually behind the base capture circle, so yeah, really good map for going hill. Or, I mean, there would have been more use on the riverbed, but there we go. Got the top of the Tiger 2. Don't really want to take a shot now. I do want to just sit here and light these up. I'm hoping someone will notice, but I'm feeling that the Barask is probably worth taking a shot on. Missed that one, unfortunately. Just going to try and relocate now. Something's looking at me, but it's probably just someone auto-locking, and it just stays on after you go behind cover. The enemy team, they seem to have a couple of camping heavies as well. They're sort of stuck in E9. I can only assume they're just shooting up towards the hill. Got the light tank going across near the centre of the map. I've got a good shot on the move into that. I think that was a ELC 90 again. Getting lots of shots coming over towards me, but I feel that I can't leave this position. If we leave this position, we lose the centre of the map completely, and they'll just overrun us. I think that's the Leo. It's just charging down. Demolisher takes it down anyway. But we've got some nice shots onto the side of this T-32. So just aiming for the engine deck. 3 nice shots into it. Still haven't been spotted, so just reversing up. If I do get spotted, I can just use, just go forward and just get out of there nice and quickly. Fully loaded, so struggling with the gun depression. Going to stay here. I think it's worth risking putting the second shot in, but I moved just in time to avoid that shot coming in. We're winning 13-9, so it looks very positive for us, but I'm still concerned that I'm the only one in the middle. I'm not being put under too much pressure, but I feel that if I move, you know, the enemy team could do anything down the centre of the map, and that's never good. But the Tiger 2's still there. I feel now it's worth taking a couple of shots into it. I'm not being spotted. Missed the second, ricocheted a third shot. Run out of standard shells now, so we're onto the heat. And it looks like this Tiger 2 looks fairly stock with that turret. It's just YOLOing down the centre, so I'm thinking it's going to try and go up that ramp. So I just pause here, just so it can go around the corner, but it seems to be coming this way. So just going to go down. Hasn't noticed me yet. Now it has. Just holding the shot until I get to the side. Let the turret rotate round and just escape up there. I take a shot. I was expecting that, but thankfully it doesn't track me in place. So it's 10-5. I'm just focusing this Tiger 2. It's the easiest target for me. It's going to constantly light me up, so it does need to go. Get rid of it in one. Get rid of it there. So just pop the manual reloads. Just on the hunt for the last 2 tanks. So it's a Malbreaker. It's a CS52. I feel like if I stopped, I could get a shot through one of the windows, but I feel that it'd be more effective for me just to YOLO this one. We're winning 7-2. Doesn't matter if I take a hit or 2. Put one into it. It over rotates its turret, and we finish it off. So it's the Malbreaker. It's gone to the ice river. So just hoping that it stays long enough for us to go over and put some damage in. It looks like it's a 1 or a 2 shot for most people, so I'm not too sure I'm going to get any shots into it by the time I get over there, and sure enough I don't. So an interesting game on that one. I mean, I could have gone in front of the ones in the field to spot for them, but I felt that by doing that I'd essentially be giving up the centre to the enemy team, and as you saw, that Tiger 2 did end up pushing down the middle. So if I wasn't there, it could have had just free reign to hit us in the sides or the rear. So some good situational tactics there. And now on to the actual first mark game. Strong Sand River. Quite a good, a really good game, really good map for light tanks actually, this map. I do find it good. And we've got the good spawn as well, so, or my preferred spawn I should say, for when I'm in a light tank. I can go up this hill here and just spot anyone that's crossing. I think in this one it was a tier 10 game, that's why I've loaded the heat up straight away. So I just want to come up to the station, pop the food, just want to see if I can spot anyone out. Just rotating round so I can reverse into position. So if and when I do get spotted, I can just accelerate forwards and go downhill. Doesn't really look anything's happening. I feel that if I would have spotted anyone, I would have spotted them by now. So someone's taking a blind shot over here. So I'm not too sure if that was a blind shot into that bush that I just came out, or my ally behind me was lit, but either way I'm lit now. I just want to get out of here really. I've noticed they've pushed quite well, the enemy team, along the sort of the north side of the riverbed, so I do want to just go down here and just try and light as many of them up as possible, because I feel that with this light tank coming in, it's going to start lighting my allies up for them. So coming this way, unfortunately I assumed it was just going to YOLO and that I'd be meeting it around here, but it doesn't. It actually plays sensibly, so I'm left in a bit of a bad position here. I'm not using my vision to the full potential, so just coming up here to see now if I can spot anyone. Looks like the way that light tank was retreating, doesn't look like any of its allies actually followed it. So I'm feeling quite confident to actually push up into these sand dunes. It's always worth seeing how enemy tanks react. So in that situation, the light tank just completely ran. So I feel that if there was any of his allies around, it would have been wanting to stay there to light us up for his allies to hit, but nothing was there. So we've got a TD and a couple of heavies. Oh no, it's another light tank and a heavy coming down from the northeast corner. So something's, I feel, was auto-locked me. Someone almost gets a blind shot into me. Luckily my track takes that hit for me, so that's good. So I'm just coming down this valley. So looks like they were focused on me and one of them did get shut down. Just coming down here, they have no shots on me at all. So but again, I've not using my maximum vision range. So we've only just got assistance at the moment. We haven't actually done any direct damage myself. Up to 1400 now. Again, another attract shot. It's just sometimes you just need the luck. I've got 2 hits into me and both absorbed by the tracks. So yeah. Just trying to reverse in, see if I can spot anything. I can't, so I feel that they are pushing, but we see this tank here, the Leopard 1, put 2 shots into it, 2 nice shots. Just triggered the manual reload. It's 11-9, but I feel that we've got a medium that's cowering in the corner, I would say, at D1, and we've got a heavy camping our base as well. So not too confident there'll be much use if these tanks do push up. So I'm trying to stay here just to light them up. Nothing seems to be having shots on that one, so I'm just going to stay in this bush. This IS-7 is there. We've got the light tank. That's my priority target at the moment, so I do take a shot. Feel like I just missed, but just triggered the manual reload. I just want those 3 shells in. It's now 10-9, so it's not looking as comfortable as it was. Got the TD coming back to try and do something against that IS-7, but the IS-7 just seems to be sitting there, just racking up the block damage. So I'm thinking now that I do want to start lighting these ones up on this side of the riverbed. So we get that Leopard 1 lit up again. I know there's more around here. I'm just keeping as best I can along this ridge, so if anyone does spot me, I can just dart down there. But now I feel fairly comfortable that Leopard 1 wouldn't be able to spot me. And yeah, it looks like it's moving off, so just take a shot, close down the Leopard 1, and just duck down into the riverbed. So it's 9-4 now, so 8-4, so it is looking good. I do remember that IS-7 there, just checking that the IS-7 is still alive, and it is, so I feel like it's over here somewhere. With the heat, I'm not too sure I'll be able to go through. It might absorb, but there it is. It's retreating now. So again, the IS-7's running away. I feel that it may be the only tank over here. So yep, just going in now, getting some assistance from the artillery. But I really do want to start getting damage in. It's obviously focusing me, and I risk it here. There is still a artillery in the game, enemy artillery, so it could have taken a shot at me here. But I think this IS-7's decided it doesn't really want anything to do with me. It seems to be trying to get away. I pop around, put a shot in. Looks like it's auto locked onto me. So yeah, artillery takes it out. So I've only got 1 tank left. I pop the reload, hoping that I should get the reload in before I need to engage, but it seems to be charging us now. So that's unfortunate, but looks like we get 1 shot damage in at least. And we do. We get a second one in, and it gets shut down by the Leopard 1. So yeah, we ended up that game 2,600 assisted, 1,700 damage. And that was enough to get us over the line for the first mark. So I think these Hot Wheels Spar Panzer tanks, they're really good. Not too sure if they're going to be on sale anymore, but if you do have it and you haven't played it and not too sure how to play it, it is a really good tank. If it is back on sale, definitely recommend getting it. So they're really strong tanks.